Andrija Jelavic, Kentucky's newest recruit. He continues to shine, and he belongs in Kentucky thanks to Pope's insane work. Let's bring you some news about this guy who can bring great joy to the Cats. With the arrival of Andrija Jelavic, a player who has everything to become a key player in the team's immediate future. The signing of the Serbian power forward, announced recently, is a clear demonstration of Pope's strategic vision and talent identification ability, who has been shaping the Wildcats roster with a mix of promising youth and players ready to shine at a high level. Jelavic, who will turn 21 in May, has already shown on the European courts that he has the necessary tools to positively impact the American college game. Even before stepping foot on the Lexington campus, Jelavic was already showing his ability to stand out in a competitive scenario. Playing for Megabasket in the Adriatic League, ABA, he has averaged an impressive 11 points, 7.4 rebounds, 1.5 assists, and 1 steal per game over 26 games this season. His numbers aren't just cold statistics. They reflect his versatility and ability to contribute in multiple facets of the game. He combines physical size with agility, ball control, and a refined touch in the paint, traits that make him a multifunctional player capable of playing different roles within the team dynamic. One of the most memorable moments of Jelavic's young career was his performance against Partizan, when he recorded 23 points and 14 rebounds, displaying a dominance that caught the attention of scouts and analysts. This type of performance is no fluke, but rather the result of hard work and a competitive mindset that'll be invaluable to Kentucky. In addition, his ability to finish plays in transition and hit important baskets at crucial moments, such as the three-pointer that sealed the victory over Derby in their penultimate game of the regular season, reinforces his importance as someone who can decide games in favor of the Wildcats. The signing of Jelavic also highlights Mark Pope's tireless effort to bring an international talent that can enrich Kentucky basketball. In a scenario where many college programs prioritize only hyped names or North American prospects, Pope demonstrates a global vision, looking for players with potential yet to be explored. Jelavic, despite coming from a league considered mid-level, has already shown that he can stand out against experienced and adult players, something that should help him adapt quickly to the frenetic pace of the NCAA. Another positive point of Jelavic is his defensive versatility. With consistent averages of rebounds and steals, he offers a solid presence in the defense and protection of the paint, in addition to being able to keep up with smaller and faster opponents thanks to his mobility. This combination of skills makes him a modern player who can thrive in a system that values tactical flexibility and the ability to adjust on the fly. In addition to his technical skills, there is something special about Jelavic's spirit that makes him a great asset to Kentucky. He seems to have a resilient mindset, as evidenced by his consistent delivery even in tight games. The fact that he is concluding his professional season in Serbia with decisive performances shows that he understands the importance of making his mark before embarking on a new journey. It is a clear indication that he will arrive in Lexington hungry to achieve and ready to embrace the challenges that lie ahead. Jelavic's arrival at Kentucky represents more than just the addition of a talented player. It symbolizes the continuation of a philosophy that seeks to build deep, cohesive teams capable of competing for the national title. With his international experience and established skills, he could be the difference maker the Wildcats need to return to the top of the NCAA. His presence on the roster brings not only technical quality, but also a new cultural dimension to the team, something that can inspire his teammates and strengthen the group environment. As Jelavic wraps up his season with Megabasket, Kentucky fans can watch his final games in the Adriatic League and start dreaming about what he can do in Lexington. When he finally suits up for the Wildcats, likely in mid-June, fans will have the opportunity to see a player who, even at this early stage of his career, already shows maturity and determination. And of course, Pope made a big deal when he brought this guy in. At the end of the video, you can comment on your opinion. And you think Pope is done working? Of course not. Let's keep going. And as if the hard work already done wasn't enough, the Wildcats are looking to the future, with Miami Hurricanes point guard Devon Higuchuku emerging as a coveted piece to bolster the roster and solidify Pope's vision for next season. Kentucky's offseason can already be considered a triumph. Mark Pope, with his creative and charismatic approach, has turned the transfer portal into a field of opportunities, bringing in talent that promises to elevate the level of the program. But in a sport where excellence is measured game by game, Pope has shown that there is no room for rest. Travis Perry's departure to the transfer portal has opened a new window of possibilities, while Otega Owa's decision about whether to return amid the NBA draft process has kept fans in suspense. It is in this scenario of constant movement that Devon Higuchuku's name stands out, representing not only a potential reinforcement, but a statement of Kentucky's intentions to build a versatile, dynamic team ready to compete at the highest level. Higuchuku, a point guard, brings with him the kind of profile that makes any coach's eyes light up. In his rookie season with the Miami Hurricanes, he posted numbers that, although modest at first glance, 5.3 points, 2.3 assists, 1.9 rebounds, and 1 steal per game in 20.2 minutes, reveal a player with solid fundamentals and potential to grow. More than the numbers, it is the quality of his impact on the court that draws attention. The youngster, who has only one college season under his belt, has already shown the ability to score in double figures on 3 occasions and has recorded 16 games with multiple assists, demonstrating his vision of the game and ability to involve teammates. His performance against Duke, where he became the first Miami freshman since 2020 to surpass the 10-rebound mark, is a testament to his versatility and willingness to compete against the best. For Kentucky, recruiting Higuchuku would be more than just adding a player to the roster. It would be adding an athlete who can make a difference for the Wildcats. In a program where the pressure to win is relentless, Higuchuku's ability to contribute in multiple facets of the game, whether distributing the ball, playing hard defense, or attacking the boards, makes him a perfect fit for the modern, fluid style of play that Pope has implemented. His height and wingspan provide defensive flexibility, while his playmaking ability can alleviate pressure on the team's other point guards, especially in a schedule as demanding as the SEC's. Furthermore, the pursuit of Higuchuku reflects Kentucky's ambition to not only maintain its relevance, but to redefine what it means to be a Wildcat in the modern era of college basketball. With 14 universities, including powerhouses like Baylor, Pitt, and Virginia Tech, vying for the point guard attention, Kentucky's interest is a sign of prestige, but also of responsibility. Pope knows that bringing a player like Higuchuku to Lexington means giving him not only minutes on the court, but a platform to shine on one of the most iconic stages in the sport. Rupp Arena, with its passionate fan base, is the kind of environment that can turn a promising talent into a star. As Kentucky awaits Owa's decision and monitors other moves on the portal, Higuchuku's potential arrival represents a strategic move to strengthen the team's young core. In a sport where depth and creativity on the roster are as crucial as individual talent, adding a player like Higuchuku could be the difference in tight games against rivals like Tennessee, Alabama, or Auburn. His skills will be tested with Pope's help if he does end up joining the Cats. I want to see your comments.